Tonight, a disturbing trend in Nashville. Authorities there say several women are either dead or hurt after brutal attacks by strangers.
Now, police have suspects in custody, but one victim's advocate says sexual assault is a tragic reality that will persist.
Kylie Walker from our sister station WTVC explains what else we're learning about the suspects.
In less than 3 months, 5 women in the Nashville area have been brutally attacked or killed by a stranger while out in public. Now, most of those incidents happened in broad daylight, and records also show that all men involved had some sort of violent past. The tragic murder of Alyssa Lockett while simply out exercising on a local greenway has ignited widespread outrage and a plea for action by local leaders.
Contrary to what people are saying, we are not safer today than we were 5 years ago, 10 years ago.
Ken Alexandro, former MMPD officer with over 20 years of service, speaks out after Fox 17 News learned the suspect, Paul Park, has a history of violent crime. According to court documents, this includes a December 2017 domestic assault charge for grabbing and holding down his father by the neck, restricting his breathing.
90% of the crimes are committed by 10% of the population, and 80% of them are repeat offenders.
In August, 4 women, complete strangers, were brutally attacked on separate occasion by 2 men with extensive criminal records. Police say that's Jacob Thompson, whose history dates back to 2010, and Deontez Drew, a registered sex offender who was released from jail just hours before reoffending. Court documents show both men beat the women and tried to engage in sex acts before the survivors got away.
Unfortunately, especially when it comes to sexual assault, we know that rapists don't just do it once.
Lorraine McGuire with the Sexual Assault Center says sexual assault is a tragic reality of society that will persist until we address it at a higher level.
Instead of always focusing on what women can do to keep themselves safe, we have to start addressing the bigger problem and making this less stigmatized to talk about.
McGuire calls for increased education on the issue.
Kylie Walker with that story tonight. You can find a link to self-defense classes in Tennessee by searching the story on foxchattanooga.com.